see, medically accurate dating advice. Anyways,
What did the bullet say to the person who got shot?
That's like some Ted Bundy advice, but all right.
I didn't say sane dating advice.
You're right. You know
I
what?
didn't drop that. Anyways,
Anatomically accurate. What else do you need?
You're insightful enough, man. She's not trying to hide intent. She doesn't truly believe what you're saying. How to serve a man. Nevertheless, they are also looking at the bolt, and I wanted to. She stops. Why? And just gestures at his massive gaping wound. Well, not gaping, but patched up.
well, I'll put it like this: we don't have easy access to the cavity in which the heart is in. We'd probably have easy access to his ribs, though. Just imagine the layers of the human body. There you go.
You're so determined for a cause that you've been given only a handful of days ago that you almost died for it.
Correct. I suppose I look like quite the hypocrite.
In what sense?
That I made such a gamble.
I actually didn't register that. Yes and no. There's differences in the situation because you still had people to fall back on, relatively close by. But I understand where you're coming from. Why are you so passionately for this mission?
What do you answer?
Of all the different paths you could have taken in life, you ended up in the middle of the Hilllands, fighting for peace.
Do you believe in destiny? That we're predestined towards a path?
I can see the validity in it. Background. What the fuck? I can see the validity in it. I don't think it's... I don't know if it's entirely in my field. Why
Right.
so?
It's always something that's curious to me. Certainly we have some choices in life, but are our decisions our own? He looks around just to see if there's anyone close to him.
Close. The closest person is Vaso and Amber. Maybe outside the gate nearby, there's like a tribal and his bushback beast, but not like next to you guys.
I believe that what we're doing is important to the longevity of this country. And I mean, if you want to roll insight on that.
If you want to roll insight on it, you can, and then I'll ask O to GM roll me. Okay, before any rolls start being punched in. It's either O rolls me a deception, GM rolls me a deception, or it is a DC inversive DC 40, and he rolls persuasion and subtracts from that, and then you roll insight against whatever's left over. So one of those things will happen.
A number will be used. Oh, I forgot.
A number indeed will be produced and will be used as DC.
Hey, since I'm looking at my sheet, could we have said that I went and picked up my throwing knives after the fight?
I assume you guys do that after every fight.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to
Except maybe the magic one, in which case, yeah, you guys better tell me that shit.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, she'll throw insight. I don't have any dice to add to this because We kind of had a boss fight. Thanks, Roll20, for pausing for 5, 6, 7,
nice,
8, 9. There it is.
So yeah, I don't know what you would think that is. Okay.
I was outside it. What?
That's a
you rolled a 2?
I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah, I have inspiration.
You read. I'm sure someone has an inspiration left, don't a couple of you? I don't fucking know.
I still have inspiration, I believe.
I mean, you can
if you want to give it, that's up to you though.
I'm gonna ask. Oh, do you want this re-roll?
I mean, I think it's fine if Oriana thinks what she thinks.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
Oriana, you try to get a read on Redain, which is a very hard thing to do, as you've come to realize and learn. You believe he's genuine, but you also know that he is also a very, very clever talker. So how genuine that truth is up in the air for your interpretation. You'd have to you'd think you'd have to review what you know of him and what he's done thus far to give validity, maybe not necessarily to the intent, but at least the action.
Right. I think it's fairly truthful. Mostly because, it's kind of a very nationalistic thing, and so far he's shown to be such, to a degree.
That's on you. This is basically 2 rolls for me to tell you, think whatever you want to think.
Right.
You're not wrong. So you think it's your divine destiny to come out here and fulfill this mission? Sorry, not think, believe.
I believe it's worth finding out.
Well, at the very worst, you're a man willing to die for his beliefs. And we'll see where that gets you.
I was willing to die because I didn't see another path towards victory.
Fair. Show of strength rather than a conversation of words. Which looks over where the Gratos is. Seems to worked. It was much faster than most of us to actually protect you after that happened.
Oh, so. He just, sort of shifts and groans.
The pain mounts on you.
Do not doubt yourself. We can't afford it, and it's unbecoming.
She just sits in the silence for a moment.
Do you believe that Sejar is great?
She wanted to be true.
You about to bust out the deception rolls or the persuasion rolls?
Knows he's great.
Knows he's great. Yeah, there you go.
I think he believes himself to be a cut above the rest. And from
You
the
believe I'm capable.
That one is easy enough.
Then understand that Lyle chose every one of us for a reason. He did not mismatch us. We are as much in your company as you in ours.
Silence as you contemplate.
She just nods. She doesn't say? No, she'll say. I appreciate the conversation.
I ask of you something, though.
Depending on, you can request it. Yes.
What is your dream?
Faster than how Garth did, because Garth had to think of what her answer would be, and then I was just like, I know what that answer is. Without hesitating, she would probably just almost blurt out to teach.
There's definitely a subtle shift in his face. It's good.
Do you see why I hold myself to a higher standard than most? Or try to, at least.
Yes, I see. It is a noble profession to teach. And you couldn't be found lacking, lest you see the example you cease to be.
Precisely. And in the field that I am studied, if you have a bad teacher, you have a short life. And I have seen far too many people that were just barely not competent enough.
He, sort of shifts down and takes one last sip. Then I suppose we're gonna need to rely on your education. If you see something, do not hesitate. Everyone has skills here.
As you say that, the two of you begin hearing two sets of walking noises, footsteps. There you go.
Walking noises. You're fine. I fucked up shit like that all the time.
Too distracted. I'm also enjoying this nice wheat ale.
Ooh.
You both turn to see the source of the noise, and you see Kasai and Lambert. I have some news, and he sort of flourishes the bolt, which still has your blood on it.
Which
I can tell it to you now. I can save it for tomorrow morning. Tell everyone, including our sudden guess.
Is it urgent?
No more so. I lost it out in sea when this boat found your heart. It is important, though.
Well, the knowledge could be digested by a few overnight at the very least.
We're not alone out here. I do not mean in naval stripes. This boat, it's of Hollandic make. It's funny. It's featureless. A very boring boat head rather. Material, nothing to write home about. Purposely made, boring and mundane. It is not the boat that we should be concerned about, but the crossbow and the shooter.
Right. Oriana, if I might make a suggestion, before you mention this to everyone, think about who might need the morale from a victory tonight, and let them know in the morning.
A wise commander. Because I get a smirk. Look at Athos. I don't think I want to insult him that much yet. She elbows him immediately. Anyways.
She gives Redain a curt nod.
Just know. The talk of separatists in the Highlands. I lived through some of them. They do not go quietly into the night. So, he has the bolt. I think this is what that is. Although they were aiming at the Legatos, not you.
But they seem to want to willing to kill you anyways, huh?
The target is a Nevos tribe, and they would take out the remaining leader.
No. If the target was a Nevos tribe, the shot wouldn't have happened. If these are proper provincial citizens. They're not.
Do you think... she pulls out the banners from the... I assume she just shoved it in a bag holding.
I assume so.
With these two. They were found on the north side.
It definitely has to. Too much coincidence makes a pattern. He looks to you, Reden. So, it was not the tribe, nor the Legratios, nor Yo, that was the target of this bolt. It is a mission we are on. The thing that you just exemplified tonight. And we don't have enough amassed in our favor to make a martyr out of you yet, huh?
They're gonna have to try a little harder.
Well, hopefully not too hard. I don't have any more diamonds or magical capabilities to bring people back. I'm surprised I was even able to do that in the first place. It was only something I've only had rudimentary training for.
We should fix that. I don't think we can fix that anytime soon.
Another night. I'm exhausted. He says with 2 degrees of exhaustion.
Literally exhausted.
With that, I'm gonna head off.
Yeah, and I think we can wrap up session there, if I'm being perfectly honest.
You Tolos never answered my question.
Oh, my bad. It's happening.
It's not like a super important thing. I just thought it'd be fun to know.
Polis is riding back to their mom and dad in the Heartlands. A promise Tolis made to them is that they would keep them abreast of the adventures and information that they come across. Not that Tolis' parents are particularly intellectual people, by the by, but more so over just to give them a sense of security and assuagement. And also, Tolis thinks they might just enjoy listening. They think, at least.
Silas is similarly running home for that, but my question more was, Silas has a friend in the Highlands that they met in the Heartlands when that friend was traveling in the Heartlands. And Silas was just curious if they'd ever cross paths.
Nope.
Like when Alright.
Nope, not every Heartlander knows each other.
Well, I know, but...
Tolis gives you a quick synopsis. Tolis was a decently sheltered kid, surprise, surprise, sheltered kid growing up. Had some, close friends and stuff like that, but when everything kicked off, Tolis basically bounced out of the Heartlands pretty quickly. Sort of, get as far away from home sort of feel to things, which is why Tolis is out here. So.
Nice.
And now we will wrap up session.
Yes.
Indeed. Indubitably. Because some of you are across the pond and should probably go the fuck to sleep. Keck.
Imagine being in a different time zone.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
Fucking losers.
Any scheduling stuff next week? I know, Kirsty, you're late start.
Yeah. What's next week? Nope. Everything's fine by me.
Yeah, same. I'm fine.
I had the luck of being able to book off every Sunday apart from Sunday the 20th of March. Up until the end of March. So just until the
Nope.
Because the end of March is when holiday resets. So.
I see.
I think I should be good for next.
So good.
Perfect. Then, aside from late start, as per usual, we were set to play next week. Who knows what'll happen next week? We still gotta get through the night.
That's very
Daytime, yeah.
Nothing else is gonna happen in the night, right?
This is just turning into a Dragon Ball Z series. 5 episodes, one move.
What session will we
Well, then-
finally get a good rest?
Session 42.
Damn it.
We're already at 15.
Speaking of rests, feel free to level up to level 5. The sweet taste you guys got last time, you guys could just have normally now. Congratulations.
Yay.
Why is
Oh,
it
shit.
spicy?
While leveling up, am I okay to like replenish like spell points or not spell points, spell slots and whatnot, or no?
I don't think any of these else is gonna happen to you guys in the middle of the night, if I'm being honest with you. So we'll probably pick up the next session the next morning.
Good.
So
Okay.
yeah, feel free to replenish everything. Half your hit dice rounded up. So that'll be 3 now instead of 2
So
at
much.
the 5th level.
Do I roll
What's
for
a call
help
to
or
a
do I
session?
not?
Are you a bad bitch? Or
Last
you're
time
gonna be a
I
bad
rolled, I
bitch?
got like 2 HP.
You did better than 2.
No, I rolled a 2 and then I had a modifier. Oh no, sorry, I rolled a 3 and then I had a modifier too. Excuse me.
It's not that bad. That's literally
Looks
1
at-
point below the middle numbers.
Honestly. Looks at every time I've gone unconscious in every fight? No, not the zombie one. I didn't go unconscious then.
That's step 1 for that. Don't be around the melee attackers when it rolls to their turn. You're the person that has the maneuverability to leave. You got step of the wind and disengage and stuff like that. No one else does. So
Okay,
Sajar
so
has to
what
hold the
about
line by
you?
himself. He has the HP to do so.
Yeah. If I had been, not completely spent on spell points, I could have done more to that end, but yeah.
Ninja, did you just roll a 7?
Yeah, because I take average.
Oh, so you just take average, so you rolled... Well, you
7.
didn't roll. You took a 5.
He
I
didn't-
took
he
a
didn't
5
ro-
plus
it
2.
says- It says rolling, but there's no dice in there, so
Yeah,
he didn't
it's not
roll
actually
shit. He just
rolling.
got
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
I don't want to, because it's...
I'm funky like that.
Whatever. I rolled fucking worse. Yay, this is great.
Okay, I learn 1 spell, get packed spells, and then get a Mystic Arcanum. And I don't have 2nd level spell slots. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh, Christ. Just give myself 400 health accidentally. Right, that's not good.
You wish.
I know, I wish. I so wish. Oh, I think stuff at level 5, don't I?
Let's see.
What spell was I gonna get?